cannot take it, I gotta break it. This energy, I have to face it. I will not make it, must let it be. I got a passion, I got a purpose. It's calling me, I can't ignore it. I must embrace it and break free. Cause you gon' hear me now, you gon' see me clearly now. Threw me right down to the ground, you didn't think I'd get up now. But I'm glad I did, I kept it moving, kept pursuing. Why you hating on what I'm doing? You can't stop the shift of moving. Don't care now what they say, I don't care what they do. They've been hating on me ever since I started, that ain't cool. You gon' paint me as a villain, but we know that it ain't true. I'm a legend in the making, and you know I'm pushing through. Give me the blame, I don't care, you can say that shit's insane. But I know deep down my thoughts are pure, and I'm a man of faith. It's okay, it's alright, one day you gon' really see that your words have so much power, and you reap the words you speak. What should I do? You gotta be the one to go ahead and stand out. They was laughing at me, now they all just got their hands out. They gon' recognize that it's the truth and nothing else. You gotta shift your mindset, you gotta look for yourself. What should I do? You gotta be the one to go ahead and stand out. They was laughing at me, now they all just got their hands out. They gon' recognize that it's the truth and nothing else. You gotta shift your mindset. I know that life can't really beat you down. Gotta keep it going, time to show 'em who's the boss now. Gotta keep it going, keep it moving. Cause when you feel lost, don't forget to shift the moment. You can do this, we got everything. Cause I put all the trust in you, that we're gonna make it. We'll find a way to push through, there's no more time we're wasting. We gotta go and live our dreams, all that you're amazing. We gotta find a way to break free. Cause if they only know the pain that you went through, and if they can relate, they ain't been up in your shoes. I wish that you could see how much you really mean. You start to look within and change your reality. It's how long that you gotta let you come through. You got scars from the past, yeah, me too. It's hard to see,
there we go.
but you gotta believe the person you could be. So go break free, you deserve it. If you feel lost, know that you'll be okay. Don't talk about it, just be about it, make your way. And don't forget about your faith. I swear that all my life will change, cause start today. Cause all I love that you gave everybody else. Imagine where you'd be if you gave it to yourself. You become the change you seek, it'll slowly start to tell. You could be the remedy so that you can save yourself. Cause if they only knew the pain that you went through, and if they can relate, they ain't been up in your shoes. I wish that you could see how much you really need. You start to look within and change your reality. So I know that you gotta let you come through. You got scars from the past, yeah, me too. It's hard to see, but you gotta believe the person you could be. So go break free, you deserve it. I get it, I know that life was trying to beat you down, but you kept it going, fighting short and moves a boss now. You kept it moving, kept pursuing, and when you felt lost, you didn't forget to shift the movement. Cause you had everything, and we put all the trust in you, and you finally made it. You found a way to push through, there's no more time you wasted. You finally went and lived your dreams, you know that you're amazing. You finally found a way to break free. You finally found a way to break free.
Holy moly. Dang, I love seeing the engagement. What the hey? Whoa, we got Mama Dukes, and we got Jess Sparks up in the building. Whoa, what the hey? What is going on? We got Jenna, we got Sandy, Raptor, what up, brother?
Gotta keep it moving, that right there's a shift in movement.
Now, let me say something. Why didn't the sub goal go up? I'm gonna add one to the goal at some point. Shift family, welcome in. We got Creature, Angelina. Let me see who else. Hey, y'all have been, what is going on? Y'all chatting today. I love it. Marmar up in the building. We got Queen. I swear I always butcher this name. Queen Heaven. I want to say Queen Haven. Queen Heaven 1970. The year I was born. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much. We got Sandy up in here. Gosh, Kelsey, guys, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it so much. It has been 3 months. 3 months since our last topic stream. And I'm so excited. It's been a hot minute. It has been I'm excited. The energy is radiating, guys, and thank you so much for coming through and being here. It means a lot to me. I really mean that. I've been feeling the sense of a lot of community, a lot of engagement, a lot of energy And it's been months since I felt this, and so to have this energy and to wake up and actually be excited to go live, excited to do things, it hits different. It's been spoken into existence, which leads me to today's topic. Guys, let me see real quick. How is house shifting? Creature said, how is house shifting? House shifting has been going amazing. It's been stressful, but you know what stress is? It brings opportunity, goodness, amazingness, legendness. It's bright, a lot of natural sunlight, which I love. You open up, that was a big thing. I want to say this, like, hold on, we got Ace, guys, Ace, we got a first time chat, just popping in between activities, and of course, hello. Let's get some purple hearts flooded. We're gonna get started on the topic stream. I'm just high energy right now. I'm all over the place. Sandy said I can't stay long. But hey, you know what? The fact that you're even here, damn. Thank you so much. Look at that. Southgate Cypher. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate you. It means a lot. We have a hype train. Hop on the damn train, okay? Guys, Nura Rose Girl. I can't even talk right now. I'm so excited. Nura Rose Girl, aka Mama Shift, aka my mother. She is going to be here the end of this month. End of this month, Mama Dukes is going to be here in the building, right here. Southgate said new here. Guys, we need to keep these purple hearts flowing for me while I'm chatting, all right? I'm going to try not to get too distracted, but we have a first time chat. Let's show him some love. Welcome him or her into the Shift family. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. But Mama Dukes is gonna be here, and I'm so excited for it. Her and I were just on the phone for the last hour, talking about things that we're gonna be doing, things that we want to do while she's here. For those of you guys that don't know, my mom is an amazing creative as well, not just with the camera. That's what I feel like really started her creativity and her path is with the camera. My mom used to, I'm not used to, but my mom does photography, and she's freaking amazing at it. And so I'm so excited for her to be here. We're gonna radiate together. We're gonna do things. We're talking about interviews, talking about live streaming. Keep it moving. That right there is different things. Mama Dukes, join the Shift family. Nura, that right there is a Shift movement. She's like, talk good about your mama. She gonna come through with the subs. I don't know why the sub goal didn't go up. I think it's with new subscribers. Gifted subs and new subs will, I think, trigger the karaoke stream. I'll look into it. But quick little update before we get into today's topic. I talked to my sister Valentine, and we're gonna do karaoke night. We're making it happen. A sippity sap. I've been spending a lot of time getting the computer set up, ready for it, and we're gonna be doing karaoke night. I'm really excited for that. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna embarrass myself, but it's just gonna be a lot of good energy for you guys. And so, for those of you guys that are new here, let me just take a moment. My name's Shifter, Papa Shift. I am Shifter. That's my favorite thing to say, by the way. When people say, "Who are you?" I say, "I am Shifter." I'm sorry. But this stream has been designed as what started this movement was the mental health. It was the message. It was the meaning behind it. The community, a damaged soul trying to radiate and using his experiences as a way to help other people. And there's been this journey of, obviously it's been riding with Rose, so much riding with Rose lately, and it's been amazing. And like that ain't ever going to change. That will always be an aspect and a dynamic of what I do. But there's this other aspect of like the mental health, the motivation, creating purpose, giving you guys hope. Like that's what brings my soul. Like it's not just a bond with my daughter, but it's a bond with people, and it's being able to, like doing these messages, doing these topic streams and this motivational stuff, whether it helps or not, it helps me radiate. Hold on, we got another first, guys. We've got 3 first-time chatters. Holy moly! It's Spider-Man. Spider-Man's in the building. Sorry, I'm so raggedy right now. I gotta shave. I haven't had a haircut in months. Oh my gosh, y'all. We good. Damn. So let's with that being said, Marmar keeping the train going. 500 bits. Thank you so much, Marmar. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Guys, damn, shift looking a bit rough. Hey, you know what? Looks can be deceiving because I'm feeling great. Y'all are used to seeing me clean cut. You know, it's funny. Y'all are gonna trigger my ADHD, okay? Y'all already are. This last weekend, I shaved my face this last weekend, and I walked. Rose and Ember were here. I walked into the bathroom, and I kept a mustache, and I just walked out of the bathroom and casually just was rocking a mustache, and Rose looked at me like she had never like seen me before, because I'm always clean cut. And Valentine looked at me and she's like, it actually looks good. Like it looks like it was a vibe. And I kind of looked at myself, and you know that moment where you kind of feel a little insecure. I was just trying to be goofy, but I was like, dang, it gave me like that barista, like artsy look. Like it was actually, you know, maybe we'll do a sub goal for like a mustache. Maybe I'll grow a mustache out for a month. It would be so funny. But guys, you know what? Let me be the prime definition of what appearances. You could look fresh as hell, but feel like shift on the inside, and you can look rough as hell, but feel so amazing on the inside. So, thank you guys for being here. I want to get into today's topic. Today's topic has been about speaking things into existence. I've talked about this before, but I really want to hit home on this. There's been so much change and dynamic in my life in the last 2 years, and it's incredible to see where I am right now, because there's this part of me that wants to say like, oh, I never thought I'd be here, but then we look at the topic of today's stream and it's like, I knew I would be here. I knew it. I freaking knew it. And makes me emotional. I'm already gonna get emotional because those of you guys that are here, that have been here, know the struggles and know the trials and the things that I've been through. And so to be able to be live in my own home, in my own place, is like the struggle is beautiful, y'all. And I think that's the thing that a lot of us fail to recognize. A lot of us fail to see the light and the struggle, the beauty and the purpose of it. Why am I going through this? What is the, like, it's so difficult, and it's something that I have struggled with, but it's also something that I've worked on. And what I say by work on is, if we take a look back, we take a look back at some of the old streams and, you know, just speaking things into existence. I knew that better days were here, better days were coming. I knew that things were shifting, and I knew that the struggles that I went through were going to help define me. I have this quote that I said one time is like, when are you gonna let your struggles be the reason you break free, and not the reason why you're broken down? Maybe it's important. My mom said maybe it's important to share a few of those struggles with those who may not know. So if I were to give you guys just a quick 60-second overview of what essentially I've been through, it's been a split of relationships. It's been a split of, over the last 2 years, it's been detaching myself from what was my home, what was my normality. And the last 2 years have been uncertainty as far as like my living situation, bouncing around from place to place, not having stability, being a mental, not just a provider of taking care of people, whether it's finances, but mentally taking care of people and being that fall for people. I've seen a lot of mental health struggles, not just see them, but I've lived them. I've lived them through not just myself, but the people around me. And so being that person, to help inspire. Like, it weighed on my soul. And so with the we spent about the last 3 months previous to me moving in a month ago, we spent about the last 2.5 months of all my stuff was in the storage.
That right there's a shift in movement.
We got Sugar Monster in the building. That's my Sugar Monster. About damn time you're here. Thank you so much, Sugar. I appreciate you. Always appreciate seeing you here. We got right in time to keep that. Wait, hold up. Let me see. Hold up. Is the shift hype train still going? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It does matter, but I want to talk about other stuff. So yeah, the last 3 months we were basically backpacking, storage, living. All my 90% of my stuff was in the storage unit. And it was a world of, like, if you guys look at my social medias, I took almost 2 months off. 2 months. And it really took a toll on me. Like, for those of you guys that don't know, like, with the algorithms and with your own momentum and being an entrepreneur, being a content creator, doing anything in that aspect, that realm, you take 2 weeks off, and it's like you're cooked. The community, the heart of the movement, your income, your everything is a domino effect. And so taking 2 months off and to really focus on myself and like I said, I might look rough, y'all, but believe me when I say that, like, the energy is radiating. Even though it's tough, and even though I'm still recovering from this, and I'm finally at this point where I feel like I can breathe. Finally at this point where I feel like I can just sit down and go live. Not worry about, like, where I'm gonna sleep tonight. Not worry about there's so many other things. So many other things. That was a quick little synopsis, but just basically essentially being homeless. Not like I had a roof over my head. But being homeless, that's a better way to explain it. A house is built with boards and beams, but a home is built with love and dreams. And it was really hard to find that in the last several years of my life. And so to be able to be in this position right now, my own place, it's really a story to be told, and it's really truth of everything that I've preached, everything that I've talked about, speaking things into existence. Manifestation. Damn. I want to quickly just I want to get some engagement going real quick. And I want you guys to be like, here's the thing, when we talk about speaking things into existence, they could be so small. They could start out so small. I'm gonna take a sip of this drink. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just did it. That's not gonna help you. It might. But this is what I'm saying, is that there are things that you can speak into existence that can happen. And what I want to do really quick, I know someone in this chat, I don't know how many people here are here right now. I'm not looking. But who here in chat has spoken something into existence? An example, I'm going to go work out this weekend. And then they went and worked out. I'm going to go and apply for this job this weekend. I'm going to go post on socials. I'm going to show up for the community. Mini Kodiak. Thank you for being here, Kodiak. You so much. I'm about to get an amazing workout in, Nura says. Rose girl, I'll be there. Speaking, it starts with, like, just like when you work out. An example, you don't go into the gym and you don't just lift 100, like, I mean, not unless you're Papa Shift. I haven't been to the gym in freaking 10 years. I'll go in there and freaking lift some weights. Sorry. Just getting to the gym now. Look at that. Look at that, spoken into existence. But there's the power of speaking little things into existence in your life, and you start to build. Who here? I have a better one. And I watch how much. Let's see how much engagement we get. Who here lacks self-confidence? Who here lacks believing in themselves, believing that they're, even if they're even through the depths of hell. I'm not kidding. Hold up. Chelsea is here. Guys, I know Chelsea. Chelsea, how are you? If I'm not mistaken, please, there's so many people like in the realm of being on socials. I know so many freaking people. Chelsea, did I help you at T-Mobile? Did I meet you at T-Mobile when I worked at T-Mobile? This was like a year and a half ago. I hope I'm right. I'm so sorry if you are not, if I mistook you. Yes! Holy crap. Guys, I helped Chelsea almost 2 years ago at T-Mobile. It was like a year and a half ago. I remember that. And I remember you guys, I remember that your family, you guys switched over to T-Mobile and you guys were having some issues and problems with the transition to T-Mobile. And I remember I took a lot of time and energy to make sure that you guys were right, make sure that you guys were good. And it was a really good experience, and you're a singer and your whole family are musicians, and that's so awesome. I'm hoping that I'm right. I'm hoping, I pray, but I remember you clear as day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. That's so crazy to think about. Spooky said, I've actually been having a steady sleep schedule the past 4 to 5 days. Have been consistent. I'm so proud of you, Spooky. I want you to keep speaking it into existence. Keep telling yourself, even if you don't meet it every day, keep telling yourself, like, I'm working on sleep schedule. I'm working on getting more sleep. I'm working on getting back on track. Chelsea said, yes, you did. So happy to be here. Such great energy. Hi, everyone. Damn, that is crazy. Guys, can we please, for me, like, can we drop a couple purple hearts and chat for Chelsea? That means a lot to me that you're here, for real. Thank you so much. And it's crazy how the world works out. This seeing Chelsea here is actually kind of like holy shift. Because like when I met Chelsea, it was in my past life, working at T-Mobile and slaving my life away to T-Mobile, and wow, crazy. Everything happens for a reason. Southgate Cypher said me. Jenna said I do. Sugar Monster said me. Even with the position that I'm in, in the position that I'm in, even having, it doesn't matter if you have the millions of views, followers, the engagement, a community, like, if you don't work on this stuff, like, that stuff, like, doesn't fix you. Getting famous, becoming popular, growing on social media, like, it helps your ego, but it doesn't battle your demons. It helps there's an aspect to where it does feel good. It does feel good when my posts do well, or when there's a lot of engagement. But like at the end of the day, like, how could I still have self-doubt compared to where I was in the past? How could I still feel a sense of self-doubt when I'm literally the person I wish I was 2 years ago at T-Mobile? How could I still deal with insecurities? We've talked about this. A big insecurity of mine is music. And I know, like I haven't released music since Shifter movement. That was August. Been almost a year. And so believe me when I say, like, it doesn't matter what accolades, what accomplishments you do. If you cannot find the joy, and if you cannot find things like in while you're at the bottom, if you can't find joy, this is what I'm going to say. If you cannot find joy right now with your situation, you will not find joy with all the things you hope and dream for. I promise you. Like, I'm an example of it. It makes me emotional thinking about it. So I want you guys to please remember that all these things that you guys think you want, if you cannot find joy, because it gets harder the more you grow, it gets more difficult. We've talked about this in the past. But these insecurities, I realize that you watching, you listening right now, you don't even realize the impact it has on yourself. when you do something and follow through on it. When you do something and don't follow through on it, you're lying to your own self. We don't think like, oh, I just lied. Like, you get so mad if someone betrays you. You get hurt when someone betrays you. But don't blink an eye when you betray yourself. I want you to just think about that for a moment, for real. Think about that. We get so mad when people lie and cheat and steal. Meanwhile, I look at people and I'm like, you're literally like, you're robbing yourself. You are you are your worst enemy. And that's what I've dealt with. I have been my own worst enemy. The consistency, being very consistent for a little bit, then falling off for a month or two. Now, granted, the last 2 years have been hell for me. I have been going through a lot, and I have so many valid excuses. But at the end of the day, like, life keeps going on. People still live their own lives. People still keep going. Like, life is moving and grooving, and it doesn't stop for you or anybody else. Thank you guys for those that were let me see here. Deadbull said, we all experience some self-doubt at times. Taking that small step is the push needed for confidence. Yes. Small steps. Small, very small steps. And for me, it was affirmations. I saw this video the other day of someone, she's like a psychologist, and she's like, I did this study and I noticed this weird thing with entrepreneurs and creative minds is like, these individuals refer to themselves in third person, like they say, like, if I'm speaking about myself, like, I say we ain't stopping. Like, I don't look at myself as just me. I say shifter. I speak to myself like I am my own friend almost. Like, I look at myself in the mirror. I'm not kidding. Like, I literally will look at myself in the mirror and I don't say, you're a legend. This is what helps me. This might not be what helps you, but I will say, Shifter's a legend. Because guess what? Like, at the end of the day, when I do think about myself, like, I am Shifter. This is who I am. I've built up the confidence in knowing what I want to do and who I am, but I have the lack of confidence to go out and pursue it. A big passion of mine, a big thing is with the creativity is the music. But I don't want to be just known as a musician. I don't want to be just known as a moto vlogger. I don't want to be just known as a Twitch streamer. The stream doesn't mean as much without the movement. We talked about this too. The stream doesn't mean as much without the movement. And the movement doesn't mean as much without the music. The movement wouldn't mean as much without riding with Rose. Everything correlates. And I've learned to not trap myself in a box. Because when you trap yourself in the box, who here can agree with me? That box is dark, it's scary, it's lonely. Imagine, like, I just want to hopefully give you guys an example. Like, imagine having 500,000 followers on all platforms. Imagine having all these accolades, but yet feeling the loneliest you've ever felt in your whole life. But feeling a sense of, there was a point that I hit to where I was more excited when I, like, got my first 1,000 followers on Instagram. I missed the days of doing the Discord community nights where we had 40, 50 people in there. And like, that's why I say, guys, like, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Like, find joy in the struggle, because you're gonna look back one day and like, you're gonna miss the struggle. You're gonna miss those days. Mama Duke said, one of the most powerful things I've done with my coaching clients is sit down and write a letter to your future self 3 months from now. Write it as if all your goals have come true. Write it as if it has already happened. Wow. I have to try that. Might have to try that, y'all. And who here remembers my mom and I coming on stream doing we might need some, anyone needs some relationship advice, anyone, it doesn't have to be your partner, it could be mom, it could be dad, it could be brother, sister, but relationships play such a huge role in our lives. And we got it, Mama Dukes, we got to get a stream in soon. I think we'll do it, we should do a stream, we either do it next week or we do it in person. Maybe we just wait till you're here. Maybe we'll wait till you're here so that we have Mama Dukes right here. That was a good stream of Mama Shift. Me for dating females, but I'm taking time. Absolutely. Those nights in Discord were so good. And for those of you guys who, shout out to the people that were there last night. I wonder if my prompts are working right now. I just have to double check. Discord, does it work? No, why are my prompts working? I've literally, if I go /mod at Streamlabs, let me see if this works. Yeah, why is it not working? Why is it not working? But yesterday, last night, I was gonna go live on Twitch, but I was having a bunch of technical difficulties, and we ended up doing a Discord call last night. And then it was so fun. It was very engaging. We had people, what I found that was different but doing the Discord calls was that like y'all could talk back to me. Y'all could say something. You guys could, Lab's known for having issues. Thank you, Kelsey. Shout out to Kelsey. Shout out to Jenna. Shout out to Marmar. Shout out to Deadbull. Thank you guys so much. Queen, missed it because of sleeping due to work. I know, and guys, here's the thing too, is that the late night Twitch streams are basically because I've been really slacking on preparing and working on scheduling things. But it's still me making an effort to engage and be live in the community. But ideally, what I'm hoping and trying to do is that my live streams are just right around this 12 p.m., 1 p.m. Central time for me. So that way everyone has a chance to connect and kind of be here in the community. So, but we're going to be doing some Discord stuff occasionally. It might be once a week, it might be twice a week, but we're going to be bringing back community nights, movie nights. But it was really fun having you guys on the call last night. Yeah, it was really fun. You guys being there and actually being able to shift. Oh, Nesco, I forgot about your new username. Shout out to Nesco. Nesco's been one of the OGs. She's been here for so long. Raptor tried to post it, but it wouldn't. Kelsey, will you do me a big favor, Kelsey? You have mod privileges. Will you just post any Discord link in here for the server? I've been making it a goal to be active. I've been making it a goal to just really like radiate, and it's been amazing, guys. So thank you guys for those that showed up. You know, it's funny, I have some notes written down, and there was like some people say like, how do I start like speaking things into existence? Guys, it's a superpower, I promise you. I joke about it with everyone I talk to. Ask my mom, ask Mama Jess, ask Jenna, Marmar, ask anyone that I talk to behind the scenes. They will tell you like he talks about his spidey senses and his superpowers all the time. But the power of speaking things into existence is something that anyone can really build, and I mean that. Every call is spooky. Spooky, another individual, she will tell you my superpowers. And the thing is too is like with these superpowers, they have never been wrong. They have never been wrong. There's a responsibility with superpowers, I've realized though. You can't just speak things that are irrational. You can't speak things into existence that it's not to say you don't deserve it. But where's the work to follow up? Where's the work that proves that you're on that path? And so when you start, you got, just like I said, go into the weight room, like you gotta start small. You can't just be like, I'm gonna become a millionaire, sit back and be like, wait. We're gonna be waiting here a long time, chat. How many subs do we need to become a millionaire? We need about 450,000 subs. So unless we can get 450,000 subs by the, you know, but here's what I'm gonna say is like, I told myself, like, I'm gonna show up this week. I'm pissed. I've been at this new place for a month, almost. Actually, yeah, it'll be a month on the 15th. And I haven't had 1 week of consistency yet.
We gotta keep it moving. That right there's a shift in movement.
Hold up, Marmar gave out 10 subs. Guys, we're literally on the way to 400,000. Maybe I will speak this into existence. Holy shift. You guys will remember it. You guys will remember it. Those that are here. I swear on my life, when Papa Shift becomes a millionaire, holy, the things that I'm gonna do, we're gonna like, promise you, the things I did to create a community and engage with people while I have nothing to my name, like, I promise you, the things that I'm gonna do once we're millionaires, we're gonna be doing events, we're gonna be doing these community builders are gonna be freaking huge. I can't wait. But looking at my notes, even my mom just brought it up. She was talking about, you know, writing a note to yourself. Write a note to yourself of things that you want to start. What are things in your life that you can control? You know, Spooky Pookie, I call you out about your sleep. But I promise you, that's one of my biggest problems is my sleep. Lack of sleep. I'm on 4 hours of sleep. Last night, I was on 4.5 hours. Hold up. Y'all are about to bring out the Gojo. I have the wig. If we hit this 25 sub goal, I'm busting out the Gojo wig. I don't give a shift. Mama Duke said, write it down, seal it, and date it for 3 months from now. I might, you know what? I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna actually do that. Even in this is what I'm talking about, is like, a lot of people reach out to me and say, I look up. Marmar just did it. Budge. I'll be back. You're now tuning into a shift intermission break. Enjoy it. Y'all, really quick. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'll be right back. I need some Gojo emojis. We just added the shift Gojo emojis. There we go, Kodiak, Jenna. I need some emojis, all right, chat? I'll be right back. Whatever.
I cannot take it, I gotta break it. This energy, I have to face it. I will not make it, must let it be. I got a passion, I got a purpose. It's calling me, I can't ignore it. I must embrace it and break free. Cause you gon' hear me now, you gon' see me clearly now. Threw me right down to the ground, you didn't think I'd get up now. But I'm glad I did, I kept it moving, kept pursuing. Why you hating on what I'm doing? You can't stop the shift of moving. Don't care now what they say, I don't care what they do. They've been hating on me ever since I started, that ain't cool. You gon' paint me as a villain, but we know that it ain't true. I'm a legend in the making, and you know I'm pushing through. Give me the blame, I don't care, you can say that shit's insane. But I know deep down my thoughts up here, and I'm a man of faith. It's okay, it's alright, one day you gon' really see that your words have so much power, and you reap the words you speak. What should I do? You gotta be the one to go ahead and stand out. They was laughing at me, now they all just got their hands out. They gon' recognize that it's the truth and nothing else. You gotta shift your mindset, you gotta look for yourself. What should I do? You gotta be the one to go ahead and stand out. They was laughing at me, now they all just got their hands out. They gon' recognize that it's the truth and nothing else. You gotta shift your mindset, you gotta look for yourself.
They thought they could stop a legend. They thought that the darkness would prevail. But what they didn't know was that it was the darkness that helped a legend prevail and pursue. It was the darkness to which a legend grew. It was the darkness. Yo! Oh!
The shifter.
Oh, damn! I'm fly as hell. His wig's a little out of shape.
You're a criminal, by the way you stole my heart. You left me breathless, I didn't see it from the start. And with every word, you pulled me deeper in. But now I see the truth.
Criminal, dropping less than 48 hours. I need y'all to dance with me for a moment.
And I shine beautifully, and girl, you have the key to my heart, don't trip. I had a lock on it, only you could open it. Who am I to blame? You know I can see the truth. You were always on the run, you knew that I was too. You're a criminal, you can't deny the crime. You stole my heart and ran with it, left it all behind. You're a criminal.
You're a legend, and I freaking believe in you. I swear on my life I do. I swear, I promise you. Listen up.
Don't trip, for once believe in shit. I'm talking about this life you know that I'm in love with. If you think that I ain't hurting, you know I'ma plead the fifth. Gotta keep it moving, I got mindsets, I gotta shift. I don't know what you're saying, I don't know why you hating. I know that I'ma get it, I got dreams that I be chasing. And you can feel the tension, a story left untold. Two souls that were connected, but they had to let go. You're a criminal, by the way you stole my heart. But I wouldn't change a thing, not the pain, not the scars. You can feel the tension, a story left untold. Souls that were connected, but they had to let go. You're a criminal, by the way you stole my heart. You left me breathless, I didn't see it from the start. And with every word, you pulled me deeper in. And now I see the truth and the lies beneath your skin. Who am I to blame? You know I can see the truth. You were always on the run, you knew that I was too. You're a criminal, you can't deny the crime. You took my heart and ran with it, left it all behind.
Who am I to blame? You know I can see the truth. You were always... Who is excited for Criminal, y'all? Geez, this mask... This isn't a mask. This is what I really look like. Once I hop off the live stream and rip off my customer service face, this is what I actually look like. Little do y'all know. I look so goofy. I love it. I knew Gojo was coming back. You know, I don't know how this is a freaking... You know what? Back on topic, guys. Speak this shift into existence. I, for some reason, was like, I'm gonna literally, I made a special section in my dresser for all my wigs, all my prop stuff, so it was easily accessible. I didn't even know I was speaking it into existence. That the very next stream, we'd be busting it out. Speak it into existence. Start small. Do things that set yourself, like, when I was young, and Mama Dukes will attest to this, when I was young, when I played basketball and sports, the night before I would leave everything out on my floor. I'd lay it out on the floor all nice and neat. Who here in chat has done that? Who here has their outfit ready the next day, for the next day? That's what I'm gonna, you know what? This is what we're gonna start small, chat. I'm gonna assign you guys with homework. For anyone that doesn't know where to start or how to like start building, like speaking things into existence is really about building self-confidence and believing that you can, because once you guys believe that you can do something and then you start actually doing it, oh my God, you become a legend. You start doing stuff with life. You start feeling happy. You start feeling good. You start feeling just excited. I remember I'd be excited to wake up in the morning. Ironically, I couldn't even wake my ass up to go to school on time. But you best believe that if I had an event the next day, basketball practice, 7 a.m. in the morning, I had all my gear laid out. Yeah, I was ready. Caden says I live out of the laundry basket on the floor. I've been there, done that. And let me be the one to tell you, like, I promise you guys, like, make your bed every morning. What the heck? You guys remember at the old place, my bed was made every single stream. I make my bed every single morning. Forget all of these like, this is the hack to breaking free. This is like, start by making your bed like, forget about breaking free. Forget about like this is for you. Like, this is about like loving yourself. This is about believing in yourself. Because I'll tell you what, a lot of you guys in chat have talked to almost every single person on the phone in this chat. And believe me when I say that there's so much potential. I could cry now. I got the glasses on, I don't care. But every single one of you guys have so much goddamn potential. Look at me, I'm wearing a Gojo wig. Like, y'all can do this. Y'all could do this. Y'all can't do this. You guys can do this in your own way. Speaking things into existence, it doesn't, like, stop. And you wanna know, I heard this quote the other day that really like helped heal me. This isn't the shifter quote. I won't take credit for something that's not mine. But let's just pretend it is, okay? I struggle with comparison. And this is another thing that I want to talk to you guys about. You guys think like, oh, if I had 300,000 Instagram followers, if I was doing all this stuff, then things would be a lot easier and better. But guess what? You climb up the ladder and then you realize that there's still 8,000 more steps above you. There's so many things I can compare myself to and struggle with. But this quote really changed like my life, I swear. And it was, don't pray. Don't pray to God to be in a place where the devil has someone else. Ooh, hang on, just one moment. Let me reiterate. The happiness doesn't come from accolades, and it helps. It's the cherry on top, and it redefines and it helps that ego. Remember we talked about that. For all you know, the person that you're looking up to, let's use me for an example. I finally feel myself coming out of this depression. I feel myself coming out of this hurdle in this last period of my life. So many people I've talked to just praise me. And I'd be like, if only y'all knew the demons I was fighting. Don't pray to be in a position to where the devil or negative energy has someone else. Because guess what? Sometimes you wanna know what negative energy looks like sometimes? It's fame. There's an image. We are content creators. These are celebrities. They have a public image and then they have a person. Why do we hear stories of celebrities overdosing, unaliving themselves? And so, for all you know, like, and this is what I kept telling myself. Because I have friends and people behind the scenes that I talk to that are doing really well. And it would be hard not to be like, why can't I have that? Why am I struggling right now? But then, like, you find out like they're really struggling. You find out that they're freaking not happy. So please don't compare where you're at, Because for all you know, like, it might be the best case scenario. And it might be beautiful. You just don't see it yet. Promise. That's some real shift right there. Start small, guys. Record yourself. Write things down. I have so many drafts of music in my phone. Hundreds of drafts of like songs that I've just whipped up. Ask my mom how many goddamn files I've sent her with audio of music. I've believed in myself for the last few years, finally. But even in the midst of that, even on the midst of breaking free, I found myself struggling. Not just a little bit, but a lot of bit. And that's what's led to my inconsistency. That's what's led to some of my downfalls and setbacks. But then I have moments like right now where I see so many people chatting. I feel really good right now. And it feels good when you speak things into it. And when you can connect. I've been telling myself for months that I miss the community, that I miss connecting, I miss doing live streams, I miss doing these topics. And I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Like there was moments and days where I felt like I lost this community. Because I wasn't humble enough to, because I was like, there's only 5 people here. I'm only getting 5 reactions in my Discord announcements. How dare myself. I really appreciate you guys. And when I say, like, it's on a different level. I love y'all, and y'all have helped me so much. And I promise, like, the energy is radiating. Side note. Has anyone, this is what I talk about, is like, you know, with my music. I've only been officially dropping music for 1.5 years. And it has been a journey of growth. I look at my old content, I look at my editing skills. It's gotten so much better. The music is getting better. You don't just release your first song typically and be the best. It's a process, it's a journey. And I had this conversation with an artist locally. Shout out to Jay Fontaine. And this dude was he has so much potential, and he's starting to gain some traction. We're gonna be doing some collabs soon. I'm excited. But I had this conversation with Jay. And he looked at me like he was talking to me like I had it all figured out. He was talking to me like, what's it feel, bro? Like to be like successful, or like what's it feel to be like this level of this level of like success that he wasn't like glazing me or just like, you know, but he was genuinely curious. Like he was asking like for his own growth. He's like, you know, how does it feel? And I told him, I was like, the high wears off. And I told him, I was like, I miss the struggle. I get emotional because it's so real for me. I've been struggling, y'all. And like, these are tears of happiness because I see moments like this right now. Is the mic having issues? Sorry, guys. I really want you guys to remember something. I want you guys just to truly recognize that becoming famous was never becoming successful, becoming what you want to be will only give you a temporary happiness. And what if I never make it? What happens? And I remember this is what really, this is what shifted his mindset. Cause he was like talking to me, he's like, how did you know when you broke free? Along the lines of that, like, how did you feel and stuff? And I told him, like, it's really realizing that you already have made it. You did make it. That you are a legend. People wait for certain accolades. People wait for a certain amount of views, certain amount of fame, certain amount of people to just confirm what they already believed. Reassurance feels nice from a group, from a community. But it's pointless if you can't reassure yourself. If you can't find the joy now, you will never find the joy elsewhere. Speak this into existence, chat. And I want you guys to type it. I'm gonna remember who types it. I want you guys to type in chat the words, I will find joy today. Go ahead, chat, please. I will find joy today. Raptor, Spooky, thank you. Cadence. Aqua. Deadbull. Queen. Ernesco, I should say. Angelina, Jenna. Raptor. Kodiak. Mama said I found joy today. Me too. Alexis. Sugar. Thank you guys. My last note that I wrote down was ask chat to drop something speaking. What's the microphone doing? The mic. What's going on? I guess I found her here today. My sister told me that yesterday that she's pregnant, so she's finding, so that's joy. That's amazing. Finding joy in the stream. And I hope that the joy wasn't because you saw me, but it was because that you realized something. I hope this joy comes from not just seeing me and just me being engaged, but I hope that that made you feel what? Shift? Like, just feel. Life. Hope. Change. My mom and I did this exercise a while ago. It was all about my purpose, what I'm designed to do in this life, what's gonna bring me the most joy. And that was to create change. Create change. We're going to. Enough of this sappy dappy freaking teary-eyed shift. Who was in Jess's stream last night? We made a guest appearance in Jess's stream last night, playing some Call of Duty with her and Riley. That was my first time playing with Riley. The dude is so funny. I told him I'm gonna get some voice filters. One of the funny moments was when he had this voice filter where it sounded like he was like a kid. And I was acting like his dad. That was so fun. When he did the criminal announcement, or the criminal oh my god, it was funny. It was funny. Spooky says she got it. Oh my gosh. Do me a favor, Spooky Pokey. You know, Spooky, I see you. Okay, energy already read. Spooky, I could analyze everything for you right here and right now for you. Free coaching session, 2-minute coaching session. If you're looking to stand out, I sense it. But the way that you've looked to stand out may or may not be what brings your heart happiness. What you gonna do with all that funniness? What you gonna do with it? Wait, hold up. This should be a good GIF. Let's make this into a GIF. I want someone to clip it. Hang on, hold up. And then it'll be like a, you can add whatever on there. Wait, we got Olivia. Olivia, guys, we got a first time chat. Let's drop a purple heart. First time chat, you welcome in. You're like, what the hell is Shifter doing? Why is he wearing a wig? What is he doing right now? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. What time is it? Holy shit! It's already 2 o'clock. See, look, an hour flew by. R.I.P. ads. Oh, well, hey, really quick. Before we're gonna end the stream, chat. We're gonna end the stream. Wow, what a freaking powerful stream. You know, whenever Shift gets emotional and in tune, like that's the power. It's not about how many people typed in chat today, how many people showed up. Like I said, it was about the feel. About like, it's not about the accolades. They help confirm your happiness. But like the substance, the soul, the foundation. The accolades is just the icing on the. But you ain't got no cake to ice. Damn! I'm sorry, I'm so lame and corny. But for real though, for real. The accolades are only the icing on the cake. It's what did I say in the studio the other day? I said this, it's the it's the sauce to the sushi. Yes, but you ain't got no sushi. You get the sauce. But guys, for real, watch what happens when you focus on that foundation. And sometimes that foundation just starts with respecting yourself and loving yourself, speaking things into existence. And I'll tell you what, even on days where I don't do the things that I commit to, I still I feel a little guilty in my head. I feel guilty about not following through with what I say I'm gonna do, falling behind on things. This was a very powerful stream for me, and I'm to everyone here. Thank you so. Words truly can't express how I feel. And that's just like a baby. Just like a baby. Babies can't put it to words how they feel, so what do? I don't know how to explain So I cry. Y'all will know. I don't think, you know, like being on the stream, like it's brought me so much joy, and that's why I want to keep. And I have this feeling, chat. If y'all could help radiate, help, if you guys want to do anything for me, like go radiate. Go and start speaking things into existence and think of me. Because know that I got superpowers, y'all. I heard the mic. I will know, I will feel it. I know it's not even about being bad, responding back to DMs, but I control now. I have a better control of my mental capacity, but I still see everything. Don't worry about the accolade. Don't worry about my response. But feel free to send me stories. Feel free to send me like a break free moment. I'll read it. I'll see it. I love y'all, and I really appreciate you guys more than you know. I have this feeling this is gonna be my spoken word. Is that this community is about to explode and grow into something so beautiful. The shifter movement is going to reach a new height that it's never reached, something that I couldn't even fathom. There's big things happening. What are the big things? What's happening? I don't know. I do know, but maybe I don't. I just know there's big things. Hayden said it's never been gone. Thank you guys so much. Sorry I've been kind of in and out of chat, tuning in, been locked in. With, you know what's crazy is you see this reflection. That's where I've been staring the last 10 minutes. I haven't been looking elsewhere. Locked in. Lock in with yourself, please. The people that are here right now, you guys are gonna be the heart. You guys are the cake. So what's to come? You guys are the movement. I've said it before, this is a shifter. What good is a movement without? I love y'all, and I appreciate you guys. So, is the mic going out when I do my P's? That's less than 48 hours. We're gonna end the stream. Less than 48 hours from now. This at midnight. At midnight. Let me just do this really quick. Beep, bap, 1 second. Just wait. Don't leave yet. Chill out. You know, this is another thing about finding joy. Is I just looked at my Spotify. I'm at the lowest amount of monthly listeners that I've been at in the last year. And yet, I'm like so freaking excited for for what's to come. Criminal ain't the only, guys, Criminal is less than 48 hours. But this is the last thing I'm gonna speak into existence. When it comes to the music, Criminal is going to be a plateau. Criminal is going to be where the next level starts at. The energy is going to be radiating. I'm really looking forward. I want to say something, but I don't want to be that guy. But I know all of you guys know this musician. There's a big musician. If you guys know who my favorite artist is, does anyone know who my favorite artist is? Someone just DM'd your boy Shift earlier this morning. And I'm not kidding. I can't wait. I got a very interesting, very interesting. It wasn't like interesting, like weird, but like it was like, whoa. I took a screenshot. I don't be taking screenshots of Vanilla Ice. Oh my gosh. Ice. Oh my gosh. Vanilla Spice. It wasn't Vanilla Ice. There's things in the works. I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna consume my energy by speaking it. Nothing has happened yet. But there's someone I will share Spooky when the time is right. But let's just say that, guys, I need your help. Talking to you. Help me radiate Criminal, please. Only if you enjoy it. If you don't like the song, don't listen. I know you're not gonna. Y'all are here for yourselves and for the movie. But if you enjoy the song Criminal, I need y'all to literally have that song on. Turn the phone down. Freaking have it playing on repeat when you go to sleep. I'm just action. I'm really looking forward to whether we get 1 stream or 1 million. It doesn't matter, because like I said, the joy was creating that. The joy that it was playing it for you guys, dancing to it. The amount of streams that I get are only going to be the icing. Who dares say they don't like Criminal? Yo, Criminal. I love you guys. Did you guys hear that? Hang on. Look. Ah, my freaking, oh my God, spoken into existence. Holy moly. Y'all, I gotta, y'all, chat. I love you guys so much. I promise you. Is it Lil Wayne? It's not Lil Wayne. It's not Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is one of my favorite artists, but like, dude, y'all, I'm telling y'all, if y'all look back to the OG Shifter, let's just put it put it this way. I'll give you guys a hint of who reached out to me. I used his audio in one of my old short films. I love y'all. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Remember what we spoke into existence. Find joy. You might have already found it. I love y'all so much. And I I was talking. Jess reached out to me earlier asking about tomorrow night, and we might be. I'm actually, you know, I'll be here. I'm gonna be popping up tomorrow night. We're gonna do a collab stream. I think she's talking to another streamer. I don't know who else is gonna be there. There'll be a few of us streaming tomorrow night. We're leaning towards scary games, scary horror games. But guys, I need to go post on socials. I had a long conversation with my mom before the stream. Thank you, Mom. It was great catching up with you. I love you. I have to go post on socials. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys truly enjoyed this stream. I hope it helped radiate. I hope it helped you guys, give you some value. Thank you from the bottom of my soul, and I mean that. Because, like, I promise you, the best is yet to come. I hope my mic wasn't super cooked. Everyone keeps saying, please check your mic. God, if I'm gonna rewatch this, we'll find out. I love you guys so much. Guys, go shift music, y'all. Go bang some shift music. We're right here on Spotify. Well, shift, I don't have Spotify. Like, hey, listen. We're on YouTube. Right, we're everywhere. Look at that, right before we headed out. That Blue Max. That Blue Max. Thank you guys. So what a stream. For like 9th time. Shifter movement.